Hello, I'm Rick Morris. I'm an elder at New Hope 365, and I want to talk to you today about the way we make decisions and the way and what comes out of our mouth. The scripture I've chosen is as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's Proverbs 23:7. Whatever's in our heart, it comes out of our mouth. Have you ever wondered why people uh, have a hard day, a terrible day, and then they say things they really don't mean and they can't take them back? Once you let the toothpaste out of the tube, you just can't get it back in there. Uh, People say things to each other that leads to divorce. Um, we may overreact and scream at a child when it's just some spilled milk. Or we may have an argument at work and walk off the job, way overreacting to something that happened. Good or bad, my life and my circumstances are a result of how and what I think. My thoughts determine what I do, how I work, who I spend time with, how I respond, whether I get angry, and on and on and on. It's a common belief that our lives have been molded by a few major decisions, when in reality our lives are molded by very small decisions, so that the major decisions are foregone conclusions. People don't decide one day to just walk off the job or get a divorce. It's a matter of how we do our thinking, what our pattern of thinking is, and how we make decisions. Now, I'm going to use an analogy to help you understand how how the train can get off the rails, and you can say things that you really don't feel, you really don't think. We're riding along in a car, and a human is driving, and a human is made up of body, soul, and spirit, three parts. In this analogy, our body is a 4-year-old, our soul is a teenager, and our spirit is the adult driving the car. Now, we pass an ice cream store, and the 4-year-old, our body says, I want some ice cream. Turn in there. I want ice cream. And the teenager, who is the soul, says, let's turn in there and get some ice cream. I'm sick of listening to this craving of the 4-year-old. And the adult behind the wheel says, no, we're not having ice cream today. We're going home to have supper. Now, in this analogy, our spirit takes control of our soul and our body. But when our body, the 4-year-old in us, reacts to situations off the cuff, just out of cravings or desires, or just as a 4-year-old would, our train goes off the track. We say things we can't take back. Same thing with letting our emotions run everything. If we let the teenager, our soul, make all the decisions, then they're not rational decisions that our spirit would make. So when our spirit is silent, our life becomes chaotic. And the question becomes, how do I put my spirit in control? Well, here's how it works for me. Tell God I want to make decisions. I want to take the decisions away from my body and my emotions and give it to my spirit. I'm through making decisions because of cravings and emotions. God, please strengthen my spirit. I really don't understand that concept, but I can see that you're the one that has the power to change the way I think. I don't want to fall back into my old ways. I want to be a new person. Renew me from the inside. Put order in my life where there was chaos. When my life is run by a 4-year-old, I can see where everything is chaotic. I want to be free, Lord. Put my spirit in control.